What's up, everybody? It's Grim here. Yeah, really sick, man. BBD, you'll get your video before Sunday. I'm gonna make it probably Saturday because I just don't have time. Tomorrow I got a lot of shit going on. But what I want to talk about is two things. One, I'm just gonna say this. I want to wish Wall Todd the best of luck with that new Bama group he's got going on. I personally think it's some bullshit that he got bounced from the already established one, but whatever. It's whatever, man. Fuck, just because he defended fucking Gravy, what the fuck? It's whatever. I'm not getting into it. Fuck it. The second thing I want to talk about is One Ray Rock's video about the whole issue with Nathan Bedford Forrest, general during the Civil War, wants to get his own license. They want to give him his own license plate, for his history in the state. And let me just say one thing: as a history major, a lot of the shit that they write about Nathan Bedford Forrest is wrong. It's not known whether he was a KKK Grand Wizard. It is known that at one point he was a member of the KKK. That is known. But in front of Congress, that's right. In front of Congress on June 26, 1871, I want to say, he denied his membership. And basically he just said that he wasn't a member. I mean, yeah, he told some magazine in Cincinnati that he sympathized with them, but that he didn't have any formal connection with them. I mean, look. All we have to prove that he was maybe a member. The fact is, yes, he was a member. It is proven that in April 1867 he was sworn in the Maxwell House Hotel as a member. But he denounced it. Hell, look at the speech he gave in 1875. He delivered one of the most progressive arguments that had been seen, saying that whites and blacks should work together, should live together. He was advocating racial reconciliation. The speech given was called the Independent Order of Pole Bearers Association. I'm sorry. That's what he was invited to speak about. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sick. I'm not really thinking straight here. I'm just, trying to give you a little information that I just feel that needs to be known. It's bullshit what the NAACP makes of these people. It's bullshit. They make Robert E. Lee, one of my personal heroes, out to be a racist. He did not own slaves. He bought slaves and freed them. That is a proven fact. The only reason he led the Civil War, he led the Confederacy during the Civil War, was because it was his home. Defending his home. It's whatever. Let's look at Stonewall Jackson, another one of my favorite generals in American history. He opened up the first black Sunday school and church in basically his entire region. See, the thing is, the South had a minority of people that owned slaves. It was a very, very few that owned slaves, but they worked together. That's why they fought for it. They worked together. Look at the Race Day riots of 1865. I want to say 1865. Look at how you had Irish people slaughtering African Americans because Because they didn't believe they were fighting it. They didn't believe in being drafted into a war they didn't believe in. You want to paint the North as a completely racially tolerant group of individuals. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Hell, the war between states, the Civil War, was less about slavery than most people will acknowledge. It was much more about states' rights. I mean, look, I want you to go. I'm gonna put the link for One Way Rock's video in here because he actually has the actual speech he gave. The radically progressive speech that was all about equality and harmony that people just ignore. I personally think that if they wanted that license plate, they should have it, and that fucking Democrats need to shut up. Need to know their facts. You paint a man with biased language. It's whatever. This type of thing just pisses me off. I mean, as a historian, this really pisses me off. You know, you're slandering a good man's name. Now, I mean, could he have been a grand wizard? Maybe. But he denounced it. Now, if I remember correctly, at the time, the KKK was all about one thing, and that was respect for the United States government. You can look it up. I think that was from what I know, that was one of their number one things. He would not be allowed to go up in front of a congressional investigation and lie. They would not have allowed that. I'm just saying. I'm just giving facts here. I'm just merely giving you the facts. Now, what you think about the man, I don't really care. I don't really give a shit anymore. I just think it's complete bullshit that frankly, the liberal media, and I sound terrible now, but I am a political science major. I will always call a bias if I say it. Fox News, very, very right-wing media. This being presented by a very liberal media. I mean, if you want to see more of this type of shit, look at the fucking Huffington Post. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They said that he created the KKK. Now that's bullshit. They don't know their fucking facts, but they're publishing shit, throwing a man's name in the mud, and I cannot stand for that. It's whatever, though. But, I just wanted to say that I personally feel that if they wanted the license plate, go ahead and have it. Go ahead and have it. I mean, I have said before, and I'll say it again, that I am a Southern loyalist in a war that has never ended, and it has nothing to do with slavery. I am not a racist. I am completely against racism. But personally, I'm all about state rights. I'm all about the state being able to decide what it wants to do. The 10th Amendment. All rights not granted to the federal government are given to the state. Just saying. I mean, you can agree with me, you can disagree with me. I don't really care. I'm just putting out my opinion. But yeah. Until next time. This is Grim1020 saying peace, rate, comment, subscribe, whatever you gotta do. I don't really care. Peace.